What up, gang? It's your boy Osiris here, bring y'all another banger. If y'all haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below letting us know, should John Cena turn heel? Let us know what y'all think. Also, we got that new Twitter page up and running, that Reefer Rumble's Twitter page. Go ahead and give us a follow because we are live every Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings to recap Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So go ahead and give us a follow. Let's get back to this banger.
My heart's on fire, baby girl, you so fine. Hey, wishing that we could rewind. You so out of line. I've been fiending, trying to find.
They started out with Jay Uso coming out the crowd. I was like, man, he might win this match.
Can we not start there?
Nigga said, fuck it, I don't even want to talk about it.
We got to. We got to.
Everything just made so much
I am
sense.
not happy, yo.
We just got the new merch drop. We get the coming out the crowd. We coming out first. We setting up the show. We got man, fuck them niggas, man.
And then of course LA Knight gets his pop of the night.
Yep. Okay. Well, see all right. If y'all want to talk about the match first before we get into
we might as well just jump into the match, man. We got a lot to talk about.
We can talk about the match.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, so the match itself, I ain't gonna lie, everybody shined in that bitch.
Everybody. I'm not gonna hold you. A standout for me was Chad Gable. Chad Gable was for sure a standout for me though.
Yo, that
Andrade too.
I was about to say honestly,
Andrade too.
dangling from the briefcase to hit the pavement. I mean, to hit the mat, like that was
he
crazy.
sold that bitch perfect too, boy.
Sold the fuck out of it.
He sold the fuck out of that.
And then bounced up just to get speared. Like that was crazy.
In German suplex a ladder.
German suplex a ladder is great.
I think it was Andrade for me, bro. Andrade was on his shit, boy.
I honestly don't think Andrade cared about winning. I think he just cared about hurting himself and everybody else.
Literally.
He just
literally.
He was throwing bodies and he was just throwing his body anywhere just to hurt somebody, bro. Like he was not trying to win. He was not trying to get the briefcase.
Y'all know. I
Carmelo.
Hold on, Gary. Relo, let Gary go.
Go ahead,
Gary.
Carmelo, he showed out because he might be the smallest, but he was also the best.
Sure. Carmelo's always gonna show out. I expected nothing less from him.
I definitely think we thought. Well, I thought. I ain't gonna say we. I thought Carmelo and Andrade was just gonna be there to be there. I give both of them brothers their props. I apologize. I was wrong. Them niggas was out that bitch trying to steal the fucking show.
Come on, man. You could. Why would you expect anything less?
Bro, you see the names that we had in that bitch, bro? Like
It was in a spot. It was a spot fest,
bro. Give a fuck about Carmelo and Andrade. We got Drew, we got Jay, we got Gable. Like this shit was loaded, bro. You dig what I'm saying? But them two motherfuckers right there, they came out there to try and steal the show. I'm very pleased.
That's what Money in the Bank is, Day. Money in the Bank is a spot fest. Same thing with like Royal Rumble too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like they wasn't gonna be the winners. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, so
I understand. I enjoyed every single star in that match. There was not a single person in that match that did not deliver, and they did what they were supposed to do, like all the way through. Like I said, my standouts was for sure Chad Gable, Andrade, and Carmelo. Those guys really showed the fuck out. They did everything they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do it. It was like no fatigue, no like it literally looked like everybody was like fresh every single time they got up.
Yeah, no, you good. But to what O was saying, like that was like a good match, especially like to start the night off. Like it looked like everybody was on 10 and anybody could have won it. Of course, until it got down to like the end. But like I like watching the match, I was not sure who was gonna win for a minute. I was like, yo, everybody's doing everything they can so someone else won't win. Andrade's flipping, you feel me? You got Carmelo Hayes doing his thing. LA Knight, you feel me? The Yeet versus we got that at the top of the ladder. Like, you feel me? Like everything was
amazing moment.
Everything
bro.
was on.
Yeet versus
is
perfect.
Amazing moment, bro.
Yeah. Like all like the match really did deliver. Like I even like Drew. Like even though Drew came out on top and everything, like he played a great part in the match.
We're not talking about the end of that match. We're not talking about the end of that match. We know what happened. We know who won.
We got to.
Well, before we get to the end,
slide past to the next match. We're not going to talk about the end of that bitch.
Before we get to the end.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gary. What was you saying? Go ahead.
Hmm?
Say what you was gonna say. Because what I'm about to say is probably gonna like bring it to a different direction with this conversation. But go ahead and finish what you
Okay,
say.
go ahead. No, just go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
all
Go
right.
ahead.
So what I was gonna say is, why do y'all think we didn't have any like interruptions? Like we all thought this was gonna be the match where a lot of people get interrupted. Like
Because the
Logan
interruption
was gonna
came
come
later
out.
that night.
Because it doesn't need to. I think that match didn't need those interruptions because
I think we all was
it
expecting
sold
the big
itself.
one to be, the big one. It just came later. Pause.
Yeah, I feel like it. Yeah, it didn't need it. It didn't need the
Because they
interruptions. I
invested
like the
the whole
match for
money in
what
the
it was.
bank into that CM Punk and Drew feud, which is I'm not happy about that. But that's why you didn't get no interruptions.
Uh, okay, so I'm gonna give you a hot take on that one when we get there.
I still strongly believe that they should have had elite at least the six come out. Now, what they did make up for it when they came out on Raw, and Bo Dallas just showing up in Adam Pearce's office was just perfect for me, and it's doing a lot. I'm really like interested
Yeah, I'm fucking with the six.
for sure. Now, Logan Paul should have definitely came out. Logan didn't come out and attack LA Knight, and I don't know why that didn't happen, but to each his own. Maybe Logan can keep on going. Logan just put out a whole entire podcast talking about how he wants to take it serious and he sees himself as a WWE champion. But a lot of people were saying that, bro, you're not here enough. So you know what I mean. You got to start pulling your weight. I thought that that would have been a perfect time to spark that feud with you and LA Knight. So that was throwing me in a loop. Um, I figured AJ Lee would come, but she's never coming back. Yeah, we're 100% right about that.
We told you this
She's
shit, bro.
never
She
coming
don't
back.
care about this shit, man.
Yeah, she's rich as fuck.
I'm telling you, she rich as fuck. She don't care about no wrestling. She can't do nothing for her.
Yeah, she got her old movie she writing and all that shit. So
Yeah, nigga,
yeah,
CM Punk
can't
said
worry about
Netflix
it.
and Hulu on her line.
Yep, that's wild. I'm proud of her though. But you know, the match did live up to what it was supposed to be, and I did enjoy it. I guess I'm cool with there not being a winner.
Okay, I was checking out of work, but let me get my 2 cents in on this match. The end of this
All
match.
right, go ahead, go ahead.
All right, so like I was saying, you don't need those interferences because you would have seen them coming. But there have been a lot of superstars you would have planned. You're like, okay, how do we make him get an interference? How do we make because like with Chad Gable, it would have been the White Six, but you don't need them for that. There's still a lot to digest with the White Six before we can say like, all right, they're gonna start really coming out and attacking motherfuckers.
It
With
seemed like with the YS6, they're really attacking Chad Gable anymore. To
they're
be
not
honest,
really attacking; they're now just playing mind games.
yeah, they're playing mind games, and you see Chad Gable. Well, we're gonna get to it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
continue.
So and with Jay Uso, people were expecting it to be the fucking bloodline. But I'm like, that you don't throw Jason to
It's
this
way too
bloodline
early
shit
for that.
yet. Yeah.
It's way too early for that.
And with Drew McIntyre, they called Punk or AJ Lee. We got Punk later, but AJ Lee, I did not expect because she's on her own shit. Like how I was saying, she's on her own shit. With LA Knight, it would have been Logan Paul. I guess it would have been nice for that one to set up their U.S. title feud, right? But at the same time, you don't need it. You don't need that to be the reason why they get their match. LA
Understood.
Knight can simply hit him with the "I pinned your ass. Now I want your title."
That's why I thought it should have been the other way around. Because that, I mean, like I said, like y'all said, it didn't need it at all because the match still delivered. But at
Yeah,
the same time,
but Logan Paul wasn't going to Toronto.
yeah,
But who else? Andrade, yeah, you got nothing for him. So that'd have been a shit ton of interferences.
niggas was like
And
Santos is gonna come out for Andrade.
right, and then Carmelo, who comes out for him? Trick Williams? No, the fuck, no. You're good.
That kind of
So
probably that would have been ass.
no.
Nah,
So
Nah,
so we're
Trick ain't
good.
coming
that
out
would
for
have
that.
been ass.
Honestly,
That
we're
would have been
good.
ass.
I'm glad how that match turned out. The winner, hey, it is what it is. But I see why, and we're gonna
Do
start
y'all
the
do
match
y'all
as soon as the cash in happens.
are y'all cool with us not having a Money in the Bank
Hold on. That's what
person?
I said. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that right after. We're gonna get to there right after. Once the cash in actually happens, we're gonna get to that right
Okay,
after.
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. What was next? What
Next
was
match
next?
was
Shit,
Sammy versus Braun.
Sammy and Braun.
Are y'all
Fucking
cool with
amazing,
Sammy
man.
having a clean pin on Braun?
No,
I
Yeah.
told
No,
y'all Sammy's gonna win.
no,
Here-
What?
I
Y'all not cool
no.
with it?
Here's the
Nah,
I'm not
not
mad
I'm
cool
that
not
with
it's
okay
that.
with
Sammy
that.
that did
Not
it.
cool with
I'm
that.
not
I'm not
mad that
okay with
it's
that.
Sammy
Not
that did
okay
it.
with that.
Cause
Not okay with that.
Brown,
listen,
Brown,
And y'all know I'm Team
okay with that.
Sammy. I'm Team Sammy all day, but I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with
it was
I'm Team Brown.
unexpected. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing. But at the same time, I think
that.
they know what they're doing. They're
I'm
giving Braun, you don't want to win the title here. We're gonna make you win the title at SummerSlam.
I'm along the lines of the Braun needed the momentum stop. He needed a veteran to, put him over, or whatever the case may be. The veteran shit. Sammy
Yeah.
was not the veteran.
But
Y'all done built this man up over these weeks. All this going crazy to get his just do shot. He get his just do shot, and he can't beat Sammy. All right, I'm getting tired of the underdog story at this point in time now.
Is
Like
it
It
has it
wasn't
it's
really underdog in that match. They were like back and forth for real.
yeah,
No,
you gotta.
I'm saying I know the match is back and forth, but Sammy in
Okay, you
character,
talking
I'm
about
tired of
Sammy
the
was getting
underdog
his
story.
ass
Yeah,
beat
like
the whole
yeah,
time,
I'm tired
like
of that,
throughout the
bro.
weeks.
Like
Yeah.
I'm tired of that,
You
man.
gotta
Like
you. I'm gonna let you go six, but you gotta keep it real though, because Sammy did just beat Gunther.
but
You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying though, bro. We just did this with Gunther.
Well,
We
you want
just
to
did
hear
this with
something
Gunther.
else? Braun has also beat Gunther
You're right. I mean, but that was back in Gunther's young.
NXT.
Yeah,
Not really. That was still
He
an
beat Gunther or
unstoppable
Walter.
Gunther. He beat Gunther. Either way, either
Oh,
one of them niggas
nah,
was.
nah, nah,
There's
nah,
only been
nah. Them
three
niggas different.
people to beat that man.
Them niggas
Three.
different. Them niggas different. Walter and
Well,
Gunther two
go
technically
different niggas.
four, but
go
Chad
ahead,
Gable
sis.
was my count out.
Yeah, let's say it's rap though.
so
Yeah.
so my thing is this, right? Like the only reason why like I'm not too mad at it is because it's like the vet factor. Like
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's a vet over, Braun Strowman. I said Braun Strowman. Goddamn, I'm looking at
That
something
nigga
else. My
wildin'.
bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Well,
Braun
technically, you're
Breaker,
not
you
If,
feel
wrong.
me? No, Braun Breaker. But like I feel like Rella just said, like the momentum stop was needed. It's like, bro, like you did just get here. Like what does it look like? You getting
Mm-hmm.
here, taking out Sami Zayn, who just came out of one of the biggest storylines like not too long
Yep,
ago. You feel
yep.
me? And then you taking the belt right off of him just to please like the newer crowds. Like, nah, bro, that would have been corny. It's like,
but
bro,
It
here's
you
the
wasn't even a pleasing to a
you
crowd for real.
yeah, that's literally pleasing like the newer crowd.
Not
If you
six
take
right
the
on
belt
that.
off
He
of
right on
if
that.
you take the belt off of Sammy
Oh,
just to give it to Braun Breaker, it's
That
like, bro,
new crowd wave gonna go crazy.
What has Braun done
so
except for
but
be
what if?
hold on, wait. What has
No,
Braun done except for
okay,
be the most explosive, like one of the most explosive new talents, and that's no diss to him. You feel me? Like, but what has he done
Yeah,
worthy of taking the belt off of a Sami Zayn who's gone against the Roman
I'm
Reigns,
sorry.
who've gone against other, you feel
right.
me, like big names on the roster. You feel me?
Sammy
Why am
one
I
of
gonna
them.
let the new kid? Why am I gonna let the new kid on the block
Exactly.
come and take my, take my belt?
Like I get it. We understand Sammy was jobbed out for like 2 years before the bloodline shit, but like, dog, Sami Zayn is him. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I'm finna say I don't want y'all to get me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, cause y'all know I'm an advocate for Sammy. I fuck with Sammy. That's one of my boys for sure. But I just felt like in this situation, I think it was kind of, I don't know. To me, it was time. Let's see if Braun got it for real. Like at this
I,
point, the powerhouse, the momentum, all that shit, to him just going crazy. It only gonna take it, but so far, like we gotta see if he got it. We gotta put a belt on him to see if he got it.
his ruthless behavior is going to take him far. Go ahead, Brown,
For
and
sure.
I'm gonna go after that. Brown.
Oh, so with the whole, but my whole thing is with the whole Brown being that fresh talent. He not just new to everybody. When his last name was Steiner, he got love from every generation. It's not like, and he came in doing impressive shit. So it's like
No,
you pleasing everybody
The
Facts.
by giving
NXT
Brown the
bill
title
was
because he's
crazy.
so
right.
over.
And
He's so
bro,
over.
in
When I
NXT,
when
he
I
got pushed quick.
when I
I'm about to
said
say
the
the
word
NXT
newer, I
bill was
wasn't
crazy.
referring to like his tenure in wrestling. I was just referring to him being on the main roster of WWE.
Yeah,
Like,
the main
Yeah.
roster.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's the
Okay,
one.
I
Yeah,
got you. I got
What
you.
I was saying is,
Okay.
I completely understand Sammy winning, because even if you go back to the earlier videos, I was saying Sammy should definitely not lose to Braun Breaker. I don't like that. I don't think that makes sense. I honestly thought Braun Breaker would be going towards the main event spot, but you know what I mean. I get it.
I,
You know what I mean. He
he
got to make his
will.
way
I say
to
that
the
too.
top.
But I feel
But
like this. Go ahead,
wait,
Willie. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I was saying is, I don't think they should have had Sammy beat him clean. I think something should have happened, like
No, it definitely
Ilya
needed to be clean for
distract him.
Sammy.
I feel like this. If y'all saying like everything that we saying about the vet needed to stop him and Sammy doing this. If we gonna push him past that to the main event scene, like I don't think I'm understanding how the two correlate with what you're saying. You dig what I'm saying? You're saying not beat Sammy and get the Intercontinental Championship, but let's push him straight to the main event scene and put him in the World Heavyweight
I
title
was
picture.
I
saying
think he
clean.
doesn't like that it's Sammy that beat him.
I
But
was just saying clean. I don't like how that he didn't beat him
Can
clean
I
because
can I get some off?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Go.
you know it, bro. Rap.
Yeah, I believe like he's new, not even new, but I think Sami Zayn is a great champion, and I think like nobody could dispute that. And I think when Sami Zayn when he comes out, like he get a pop like Cody
Like
Rhodes,
no
like the
other.
biggest champions. You know what I mean?
Fact.
And I think like if
hmm
it's not broken, you don't change it. He comes out, he's a huge superstar. He's a huge baby face. Every time he's out there, he's giving a great match. Like you
right,
don't need to crush, like you don't need to take that away because Braun Breaker's here. Like
Facts.
and you don't need to like give it to Braun Breaker right away. And then you would, if you did that, you would throw away the whole idea of experience is gonna the advantage that Sami Zayn
yeah.
had because of experience. You know what I mean? Like you would throw that whole thing away because Braun Breaker
So I
just
mean,
came took the
but does
title.
that not go the other way? That's not a double-edged sword because now you paint the picture that no newcomer gonna ever be able to, you know what I'm saying, do what Randy Orton did no more. Or you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
We could
But
do
with
that
Randy,
for Braun Breaker specifically. You don't want to do that with him because then you're gonna have another Brock Lesnar. You don't want to just make him Brock Lesnar.
shit, I
You want
feel like
to
we
put his
low
own
key got
person.
another Brock Lesnar with Gunther.
Gunther's not no Brock Lesnar.
you
He's his own person.
he's
Gunther
dominant
is
as fuck, yes, but he is not
I'm not talking.
like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking like the personality and the way he carry himself. The dominant
and yeah,
character on screen is just as comparable.
yeah.
Gunther kind of shot the
Gunther
fuck
is
up
not,
quick as a bitch too.
but
but
he
he's
did it
earned that though.
in a better way than what Brock did. Brock didn't go
100.
mid card title and then okay, now your main event. Gunther did that. Gunther has fucking what made that Intercontinental title relevant again and showed like yeah I'm about to shit. And now that I'm
All
in
right,
this
so in
world
a sense,
title
I feel like
picture,
I'm saying Braun should have had that same. I feel like that same blueprint could work for Braun the same way.
I
yeah,
don't
but
think he could have
it's
did it
way
because
it
it
was
would have just been a replica, and you don't want to do that. You don't want
They
to
do it
make
all the
him.
time.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
exactly. That was when Vince was in charge. Vince was just
and even
creating the
then
same people
Vince was
over and
about
over
to
again.
bury Gunther.
Bro,
Think
Yeah,
about
I
it.
don't.
Vince
you point out now when stories is the same, basically story like as before, like they just be retelling the story. You point that out
In
damn
a
near
different way.
every time.
In a different way.
They could have painted the picture a different way, but it could have been the same layout. Let's put him on it, give him the
I,
title. Let's see if it carries. If it carries, then we're good. Nobody's
you,
gonna
you
look
know,
back and think
you
about
know,
it. We don't
my thing,
even know who Gunther
my
took the title from.
my thing is,
I don't.
I
well,
don't like how we
Ricochet.
don't do how we don't do like people losing the title and getting it back. You know what I mean? We could do that. I'm cool with that. Why don't we do that anymore?
Because that makes the title look like nothing. Like it's just hot potato. That hot potato shit is not it's
But
not good for the
we don't got
title.
to do that with every title. We
But
could
what's the
just do that.
problem
We could
with
do that
presenting
sometimes.
Sammy as a great champion?
I
Right.
don't have
Yeah,
a problem with that, bro. I don't have no
he lose
problem with
it
that.
this time and he get it right back at
But in
SummerSlam. What? I'm cool with that.
in
I
this
ain't gonna
No,
lie.
situation,
no,
I
no,
feel
I
no,
ain't
like
gonna lie.
no. Not
Oh,
for
if you want that, oh, you need to go back and watch some hardcore matches for the hardcore title because
he
that's
need that
that.
24/7 title back or
Yeah,
some
I'm
yeah,
shit. I
yeah.
don't know
You
what
need
that
that.
nigga
So
not
talking
you
about.
talking
need that
no,
about
no.
24/7
transitional
Okay.
title.
titles. I don't want no transitional title. No, it's
Right,
just
and
been
that's
a
what you
while
were to get.
since we had a title. Just go to the next person. I mean, we just did that with the women's title. Don't get me wrong, the women tag team title. I'm not calling that title transitional either. You know what I mean? Those titles. When I look at those titles, those belong to Jade and Bianca. They belong to them. I'm not talking about no
Okay, I'm
transitional
not. Well,
but I'm talking about
I
somebody
wouldn't
just
say that.
dropping the title and like, oh nah, whatever happened that match was a mistake, and let me fix it up this match. You know what I mean? It don't gotta be transitional. It's just you know
Mm,
what I mean. Let me let me put you right back on track. You lost it. Let me get you right back. Niggas get their rematches and they be losing all the time.
Why take the belt off a sure thing for a maybe or
Right,
let's
yeah.
see? You
It
know what I mean?
cause
experimental
just in
title
case,
reigns don't look good.
bro, y'all act
Exactly.
like we
Like
talking about just a regular person that ain't been doing shit. Braun Breaker been moving shit.
Sami Zayn took it off of Gunther though. You gotta
And
let
Got
him
Braun
cook,
Breaker could
bro.
take it off of Sami
Right,
Zayn. That shit
bro. He
right
just
there is a
had
story in itself.
three.
Not the
He's
first
had
time. Maybe
three
later down the
stellar
line.
matches with Chad Gable. And you think like, all right, he's done. Let's get him. Let's feed him to Braun Breaker. No, you say like Sammy, you're still gonna be that guy.
it.
Sammy don't
Even
miss, bro.
Bro,
like a aspect.
y'all not telling me nothing I don't know. I love Sami. Like y'all not telling me nothing that I don't know. I'm just saying this is kind of a double edged sword. Cause what if what's
It
next for
is. I
Braun don't
completely.
work?
Okay,
You
so
feel me?
if
What
Braun
like you trying to
did win,
protect? I don't know.
if Braun did win, then cool. Maybe Sammy gets his rematch at SummerSlam.
You
But
feel me? Like that's what I'm saying.
following
Like what
following
O's
the
saying with
events,
that is it could happen like that.
however, following the events that happened on Raw, which we'll touch on, I can see more of what's going on.
Bring
So
them
once we
together.
get to Raw, we'll touch on
No,
that.
fuck it.
So
Bring it together.
okay,
And wait,
so
wait.
I'm about to say we already talked about it, so you can bring it
I
together.
believe Braun Breaker, if he would have won in Toronto, I think that would have been a disservice to him because come on, son, like Sammy in that crowd, Sammy, his aura alone, like, bro, he got the mid card
Crowd
title,
help.
but when he comes out, he's getting the same reaction like Cody Rhodes get, bro. Let's keep it a
Yeah,
buck,
he.
like,
and he's in
and
Toronto
you would have did that to
in
him in
Canada.
Toronto,
That's his fault. You know what I'm
That
saying? Yeah.
shit would have made Braun one of the biggest heels
that
instantly.
would
Man,
have hurt
Right.
Braun. And
I don't
Braun's
think
not
that
Right.
shit
even
would have
ready
hurt
yet.
him
They're
at
still
all.
changing his
I
music.
don't think that
Like
shit would have
he's
hurt
not
him
even
at all.
ready yet.
Well, they made music better than that bullshit that it was before. I'll say
They
that.
Yeah,
did.
Def Rebel definitely.
That
But you're
music
not
was
gonna
But
better.
take the
but
title off of Sammy and you don't even got his music figured out. Excuse me,
Now
but
that would have
fuck
been
out of here
fire
with
if you
that,
would have took the
bro.
title and came out with new music. That would have been fire.
that's
I would
happening.
have been with that.
But okay. So now going into Raw, you're throwing in another name, which can kind of put you on edge. Like, oh shit, they finna cook up something now. Okay, which is Ilya Dragunov.
For
Mm,
Sammy to come out that bitch again and win.
I don't
I
think he
don't
would
I
have
don't
won.
think he wins that one. I think I think Sammy just gets the shit beat out of him to the point where like, yeah, damn, now he's done. But I think one of the two can walk out with the title. That's being Dragunov or Braun if they
It,
end up
it
doing a
like
triple threat at SummerSlam.
it looks like Ilya is more on like
He's
Sammy.
on Sammy's side.
No,
You
no,
know what I'm
no.
saying?
I'm
Like
talking
that's
about
not
during the
going.
match. I'm talking about during the match, not
If
like
anything,
in the leading
him and
weeks.
Sammy gonna beat the shit out of Braun Breaker.
No, what I'm saying is I don't understand how they can like shake this up into being like another like how they did the Ricochet story. Like, oh, I want my part. I still, you know what I mean, got my beef with you. You know, like how him and Ricochet was doing. I
I
don't think they
mean,
do
Braun
that.
just
Get
threw a fucking chair in his
replacement.
face. Hell yeah, he still want to beat that nigga ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why that shit perfect. Braun win, you go into
I,
Braun and Ilya going into SummerSlam. It's man,
That would have
bro,
been
it's a new
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
but
yeah,
I'm
you
yeah.
just
can't
man,
keep.
listen, bro.
Yeah, but you don't have Sami Zayn, who's been on a hot streak, not at SummerSlam. So Sammy walking into SummerSlam with that title makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So that's exactly what's gonna happen. So what I'm saying is, how do we make Ilya? I know Ilya, like Sammy
He's
has the title,
already
and that
he's
should
already
be
put
enough
put
alone.
himself in that picture
I,
with
I know
Ilya
he's
and Braun having their like they can go back and forth to the point where even Sammy's costing Ilya a match, and Ilya's like, "Yo, what is you doing?" He's like, "I want Braun Breaker too." Well,
oh
shit, we're gonna have to sort
well.
this out
Then,
some other
like I
way.
said, it's
So is
another like
it?
Ricky's story, like how they did with Ricochet. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but you ain't got Ricochet no more, so
Oh, like
therefore you can finish the story with Ilya
Ricochet.
Dragunov.
I'm not. I'm not buying that with Ilya being too friendly with people
Oh,
right
he's
now
not.
because like when he
He's
was on
not too
NXT
friendly. Excuse me.
with he's super friendly on on Raw. He wasn't this
Hey,
friendly on NXT.
quick.
Let's just say this: Sammy and
No, never mind.
not
That's a cat
Sammy.
cage.
Oh yeah, actually no. Sammy coming out, cutting his promo after the match. I wasn't expecting Braun to. I was kind of expecting Braun to come out, but I was like, maybe he gets a new challenger. No, it's Braun. Okay, and Braun immediately say, you know what? And then boom, spears ass because he's like, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna take that shit.
I
You
love
beat me, sure, but nah. Fuck all that. I want that fucking title.
yeah,
So
bro.
it makes
It's
Braun
like
look
a
more
bully.
dangerous after the loss. So the loss didn't hurt him. He still looks dangerous.
Yeah,
He's still on
at all.
focus. He's still locked in on that Intercontinental title.
You 100% right about that. Like I will say that. Like Raw did definitely make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I believe I said that in the beginning. Yeah, I think I
And
did. Raw did make up for Braun losing to Sammy. I
and
just didn't
adding
like that it was
Dragunov.
clear, and I also don't like how we're gonna bring Ilya into the situation.
Well, here's the thing: though, Ilya still has beef with Braun. Like he still wants to beat his
Like,
ass. He never really gave him a proper ass. They
I
had
don't
a
believe
whole
that's something
match.
that they had to make up for, bro.
It's not.
I,
It's not something you have to make up for real. But it's just something like, hey, just know he's not out of the picture. That was a hey, let me reassure y'all he's not out the picture. However, we're gonna add Ilya Dragunov and make this a fucking banger.
hmm.
I ain't gonna
So if
lie, bro.
anything,
I
they
get
just
it. I
added
hear what you're
more to
saying.
it.
It don't make no sense to me though. That don't make no sense to me, man.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm tripping. Ilya and Braun did happen that night. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. It's just to the fact of adding Ilya to the situation. I'm ready for Ilya to have his one-on-one match. That's all it is. I'm ready for his one-on-one beef. What are we doing with that?
Well, right now he's with Braun, but at the same time you got Sammy. Like I said, it's
So
Sammy,
Sammy
Braun, and
and
Ilya.
Ilya beefing with Braun.
Yep, and then that's gonna cause tension between them. Like, hey, no, I want Braun, and then he's like, well, this motherfucker owe me. He threw a chair in my face, and sure enough, it's gonna end up a triple threat at SummerSlam.
I, I,
It's a it's
I
a
would
it's
Okay,
a
that's where we
love.
get.
natural for a formula.
That's where we get the tweener. That's where
That's
we get
just
the tweener
stupid to
Ilya
me,
that we
man.
love.
I would love if Ilya becomes heel in this situation. He
He
don't
will,
got.
but he's definitely
I
gonna
would.
be the guy that
He.
he don't give a fuck who he's hitting now.
Yeah, I like the tweener Ilya. I don't like the
If
heel or the face. I like him on neither side, just
Yeah,
being
if
not
he
giving a
sort of
fuck.
like kind of turns on Sammy, I'm with that.
yeah, it'll be a kind of. It won't
Yeah,
be a full turn.
yeah,
It'll be a kind of like, oh shit,
yeah. It'd be a Conda
he's
turn.
gonna,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
like.
hey, hey, y'all. I